But we begin tonight with the chair of the Michigan Republican Party offering no apologies tonight for a contentious tweet. Good evening and welcome to 7 Action News at 11. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Many people responded to the message with outrage. They say Christina Karamo is exploiting the Holocaust by making it part of the gun reform debate here in Michigan.
7 Action News reporter Brett Cass talked to her tonight and tells us why she is refusing to back down.
The tweet was sent at 8:30 this morning and quickly received backlash. But what garnered even more backlash was another tweet defending that tweet and then an afternoon press conference doing the same.
We're a different Republican Party. We are not the Republican Party who apologizes and run away from our positions.
Elected last month as the new chair of Michigan's Republican Party, Christina Karamo doubled down on a tweet about gun control that referenced the Holocaust, sparking outrage from some in the Jewish community.
Take it down, talk to other people, to Jews, to other people who have suffered, to many other people, and really, please don't offend our community.
Let me ask you this, do you speak for every Jewish person?
Absolutely not, but
okay,
yeah.
So you speak for yourself.
Rabbi Asher Lopatin of the local Jewish Community Relations Council confronted Karamo about the tweet during the press conference, but Karamo did not apologize.
The fact that it wasn't even taken down when I believe you had a lot of complaints shows a lack of sensitivity, almost a lack, I hate to say, a lack of decency, because it's exploiting the Holocaust.
It's politically motivated and disingenuous to accuse us of trivializing the mass murder of people. That is totally disingenuous.
Karamo adamant her tweet was not offensive and did not exploit the Holocaust.
Was I celebrating people being mass murdered? Absolutely not. I was pointing to a historical event.
Using Holocaust imagery for anything other than discussing the Holocaust is a bad idea.
Jamie Rowe is a Republican strategist who previously worked for the Michigan GOP. He agrees with Karamo's views on gun control, but not the tweet itself.
People have made mistakes like this before, and if you admit a mistake, people are willing to forgive you. And I hope that she does admit that she made a mistake here.
You know, there are people that claim to be Republican who are also upset. So be it.
But Karamo continued to not back down, adamant the tweet will stay up and that the backlash is an attempt to distract the conversation from gun control.
Why people are offended, that they choose to be offended, in my opinion.
To tell Jewish people not to be sensitive about the Holocaust is trivializing the Holocaust.
Karamo was just elected chair in February, and she will hold that position through 2024. I'm Brett Cast, 7 Action News.
All right.